Oh hi, welcome back. These are my absolute favourite kinds of videos to film, testing the ads and giving you my honest thoughts, because there are some products that I'm sure you're aware. They come up all the time. I know everyone has different algorithms. Maybe you've seen these products, maybe you haven't. I've seen them a lot. So I'll give you my honest thoughts. By the way, if you're interested in this makeup, it's literally my last video probably. So go check that out too. After this one though, because I feel like this is going to be a good one. Okay, let's do it. The first thing is a lip product, which is why I don't have anything on my lips right now other than a bit of lip balm. And it is from Miss Rihanna Fenty. I have seen these lip products everywhere and oh my god, they look delicious. I saw a girl on TikTok swatching every single shade of these and I was just watching it in awe. Like, her lips looked so juicy. I will say quite a lot of the time if I see ads for stuff like in these videos, sometimes it's stuff that I'm a bit kind of like, I don't really know if that's gonna work or not. These look really nice. I have high hopes. I really hope they don't let me down. But I kid you not, maybe an hour after I'd seen the TikTok of these where they were swatching all the different shades, I got a PR package. And it seems to be that there's a brown toned lip liner for every skin tone. Like, look at that. I think they've smashed it. So these were gifted, but I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts because I don't know, they might be terrible. So the shades that appeal to me the most in the lip liner is the shade Peanut Butter, which looks like your classic brown shade. And then the other shade that I'm interested in is called Thugs Blush 2, which is more of a pinky toned one. So those are the two swatches. Obviously one is just more brown, the other's more pink. I'm gonna test both. And then they have also launched the Gloss Bomb Sticks, which are like a glossy lipstick in bullet form. The packaging for these is so cute. It's just like a plastic thing and then the shade, it opens like that. It's really cool. It looks like it's gonna be a lip gloss, but it's not. I love the packaging of those. Only thing, I've mentioned this before, I think it was in my last video, I'm not crazy about the Fenty lip smell. Like, to me it just smells a bit like it's gonna make my lips tingle, but then it doesn't. I don't know, there's something that's like it always makes me want to sneeze. First one, let's do Peanut Butter. Oh, that is so creamy. Wow, yeah, it's literally just gliding straight on. That is a gorgeous brown tone nude colour. I love that. Then I'm gonna use the Gloss Bomb Sticks in the shade Fenty Glow, which is probably my favourite colour of the gloss, but this is in bullet form. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. That feels so good. Kind of like melts onto your lips. You don't really need much of it. It feels kind of similar to the Kosas lipsticks. Oh my god, I'm just catching them in the mirror. My lips look so juicy and amazing right now. That is a SOPH lip combo if I ever saw one. Oh my god, I don't want to take this one off. I kind of don't want to try the other shade, but then I will try the other shade because I'm sure people might be interested. But that is stunning. It feels like the Kosas like tinted lip balm lipstick things that I've put in my favourites video a couple videos back. It also kind of feels similar to the NYX and the e.l.f. tinted lip balms, that kind of thing. I'd say it's a little bit thicker than the Kosas ones and the NYX ones, but it's like the tiniest bit sticky. But maybe I just put on a little bit too much, but that is gorgeous. Like, look how amazing my lips look right now. I feel like it's filled in all the lines. It just feels really hydrating. I flipping love that. Do I have anything on my teeth? I did just have a kebab. And this colour combo as well, like, I feel like it matches my makeup so perfectly. But one sec, I just want to see something now that I've left it a while for them to dry. Are they gonna smudge? Oh my god. Wow, okay. When I first put it on, I thought it was a little bit smudgy, but now that I've left it to dry, oh, these are going to be a winner. You know what, though? I've got to say, I know a dupe for these already. The new Maybelline lip liners that I was testing recently. So similar, like creaminess and smudge proofness. Anyway, let's continue. This is the shade Thugs Blush 2. It's giving Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, but more pigmented. It's also literally the same colour as my lips. Okay, I also freaking love that. These are turning into some potential favourites. And then this is the shade Is It Fussy? I just love the packaging. I think they look so nice. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, you'll have to let me know which one is more flattering on me because, oh my god, I kind of love this combo as well. I generally go for more, like, actually no, I do love a brown tone nude, but sometimes, most of the time I go for something kind of in the middle, something that's not too pink and not too brown. I feel like this is a good brown and this is a good, like, pinky kind of colour, but still, like, neutral. It's not, like, bright, obviously, but I feel like this one also looks really nice and I feel like that's also giving bridal. I love it. Let me see, actually. Let me mix in a bit of the brown in the middle. Dreamy, 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 dreamy. Now it feels a bit too thick and sticky because I put on more. But yeah, I really like those. I think they're great. Lip liners lose a point because they are not twistable. If they were twistable, they'd probably be like a 10 out of 10. This next thing, there is a reason I have zoomed you out this much. It's because I have finally, for the first time ever in my life, bought myself some Beauty Works hair extensions. I have been searching for so long for hair extensions that match my hair. I have like a fair bit of root. Okay, actually I did get my hair done recently, so maybe not anymore, but my roots at the, you know, like my blonde is not all the way up to the top. And for my wedding, I'm planning on wearing my hair half up, half down. And so I had a trial and I had some extensions, which I've had for years actually. They're from a company called G Hair. Here is one strip of my G Hair extensions, but as you can see, these ones are just a little too golden. Like my hair's a little bit more ashy, these are a bit more golden, and I'm sure, you know what, they would probably actually blend fine once it was all curled in, but they're just a little bit more warm toned. But I had these for my hair trial. There was kind of like thick bits of blonde that were coming out. I mean, obviously the extensions were covered, but then it would be like this and then have like a big thick bit of blonde. I was searching and searching for some rooted hair extensions, and these G Hair ones I've had for a good few years now. I think actually they sent me these during COVID. Wait, or were these the ones that I bought? Because I've bought some hair extensions in the past for one of these kind of videos, and I've also been sent some hair extensions. I think these were gifted a couple years ago, but they've lasted really well, and they're so thick. Like the actual hair on each piece is quite a lot of hair. Like for just one piece, like that's quite a fair amount of hair on there. And also what I really liked about these ones is that the band on them is like a thin kind of tape band. Foxylock's had a colour that looked like it was going to be perfect, but it was out of stock for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and I messaged him being like, hey, do you guys know when this is coming back in stock? And they were like, sorry, we don't know. Something that was good about the Beauty Works ones though is that you can order testers, and on their website you could get 3 tester strands for £10, and I think it was free shipping as well. So I did that, and I ordered another just solo tester strand off of the TikTok shop, which I think was £4.99. But I'm glad that I did that, because originally I was going to go for Scandinavian blonde, which is this one. So you just get like one clip worth of like 18 inches of hair. So originally I was gonna just buy a full set of Scandinavian blonde because it looked like it was gonna match online, but as you can see, I mean, again, once it's curled in, it probably will be all right. But the Scandinavian blondes ones are like platinum blonde, like really, really blonde. I also ordered Bergen blonde, which, you know what, I feel like this one also would have been fine. Bergen blonde is a little bit more golden. Maybe a little bit too golden still. If I hold it further down, like I feel like that would work. I'm sure that would work. Like if you match it to the ends of my hair, because obviously this bit's going to be covered. And then I also went for the shade Amalfi Blonde. And before I got my hair bleached, I was thinking that Amalfi Blonde would have been the one. But I did think that this looked a little bit too stripy because it's got like some dark bits in there and some light bits. But you know what? That would have actually been absolutely fine, like once it was all curled into my hair, because I do have the darker bits poking through. Actually, maybe that would have been the best. Oh my god, that actually looks like the perfect match, doesn't it? And with my roots, oh my god. Like, wait, if I actually clip this into my hair, I know that you don't do it like that, you put it under your roots, but that, oh no. Okay, well at the time that I ordered these, I had not had my hair bleached. Maybe I've done the wrong thing. But then the final tester strand that I got was the shade called Sunset Boulevard, which looked like this. And you know what? I actually think the other shade would have matched better. Oh no. Let me just clip it in. I mean, once that's all curled into my hair, don't even think you're gonna see it. Not me getting the wrong colour match. I'm really hoping that once these are in and once these are curled, they are gonna look great. These were the 20-inch Sunset Boulevard, and I went for the double hair set, which is like the thickest one. If I'm being completely honest, this to me seems quite thin. Like for all of this hair together, it seems a lot less hair than my G Hair ones, and I'm sure the G Hair ones on their website are cheaper. They just didn't have the right colour match. And something else with the Beauty Works ones is that they're like the classic kind of hair extension. I don't know, what is this called? It's like material, like sewn onto a bit of like lace fabric stuff instead of being like the flat plasticky kind of band. It's just like the typical hair extension band. Hair extensions are not cheap. Like for getting real hair extensions, they are not cheap. I did have a discount code because actually I think they were on sale. Basically the grand total came to £227. So it's 210 grams, whereas the G Hair ones are 220 grams. So they're 10 grams more hair. Okay, so I've left like this much hair. Is that too thick? I'm gonna start with one of the 3-piece sections. I know when you're like officially putting these in, it helps to kind of back comb. So I'm just gonna snap them in. Actually, that looks really good. Then I've just let a little bit more hair down. Then let's do the other 3-piece. Oh, they're really long actually, but maybe once I've curled them, they'll be all right. Okay, so then I've got a 4-clip piece. Yeah, the clips on these and like the, I don't know, just where they're all, oh, that looks like a pretty good match. Where they're all attached together is definitely more bulky. Okay, how do you hide the clips at the back? Because I feel like you can really see that if I part my hair. So this is what it's looking like so far. Another set of the thick ones. Probably should have started even lower down than I did start, because this is getting dangerously close to the top of my head, but oh well. These ones are pretty much sitting directly on top of those other ones that I just put in. Ooh, see the thing is, I wish that there was maybe like a 2-clip that could go on either side. Wow, looking great. Oh my god, they're so long. I think they might be too long. And then I'm gonna put my little 1-clip ones, I guess, just up here. Is that a good place to put them? So if I just give them a brush through, they are so long. I didn't expect that they would be that long, because my 22-inch ones I had to cut, but these feel as long as my 22-inch ones from G Hair. Now just need to curl them all into my hair. Maybe doing this with my straighteners is not the best idea. Am I supposed to heat protect my extensions? See, now my hair's wet. Is it even possible to curl such long hair with extensions? I guess we're about to find out. It is working, but I feel like because the hair is so heavy, it's like not doing the best of curls, but it is what it is. You know what? I'm going to curl all of this because it's going to take me some time, I think. I will curl this all in and then I will come back. And that definitely makes the length of them jump up a bit, which, phew! Okay, cool. Extensions have been curled. Sorry about my creaky chair, by the way. The hair definitely feels fuller now that it's curled, 100%. Like, it felt like it was maybe too thin and that I didn't have enough hair. It's literally just these like little bits that are poking through, but the rest of it, the rest of my hair I think is pretty well blended in there. And then these bits just kind of look like shorter layers towards the front. And like I said, I've not done the best job curling them. Probably easier with a curling iron, but now that they're in, I feel like that colour is pretty spot on actually. You know what? Yeah, I like them now that they're in. They feel voluminous. Like, look at all this hair. Maybe it was just because they were straight, they felt so different. But I definitely think the G ones have got more hair because the other ones felt heavier. These feel a bit lighter actually, which maybe is a good thing because then I won't be wanting to rip my scalp out by the end of the day. When I was like 18, my hair was down to my belly button, which my belly button is here. So it was like that. I mean, obviously it was not as thick as this. It probably looked like this. But yeah, I kind of miss having my hair. It's actually mad that my hair used to be this long. I feel like Rapunzel, but I kind of love it. From the side, it looks like this. Side, back, you can see those clips like literally there. There's like one really blonde strand here that doesn't seem to match the rest. I guess they are all dyed separately, so they're not going to be exactly the same. But so I did actually end up wearing these on my wedding day and they actually ended up matching perfectly. They didn't feel too heavy, so I was kind of grateful actually in the end that they didn't feel as thick as the previous extensions that I've tried, because they really didn't feel like they were weighing my head down that much, and I was quite comfortable in them all day, and I think they look sick, so thumbs up from me. The next thing that I'm testing is a lash serum that I was advertised so much on TikTok, and so many people asked me to test it. When I asked on Instagram like what things you want me to test, this along with the Shreddy Greens were probably the 2 most requested things. So this is the Glow For It lash serum. It's £30 and essentially you're supposed to apply it to your lash band every day, like above your lashes. You just do like one little stripe on each eye obviously, and then you use it consistently and it's supposed to make your lashes grow longer and thicker. I did order this off of the TikTok shop and some people have had some incredible results with this. I bought this back in March, which was when I took my before pictures. I didn't start using it until April, so I have now been using this for 3 months. I will be honest and say my results may be skewed in the fact that I have not used this every single day, because there's been days in between where I forgot, or if I've gone away for the weekend and I forgot to pack this. I've not done it every single day of those 3 months. However, I would say I've been pretty consistent with this. This is what it looks like. So in these before shots, I had freshly tinted my eyelashes, because I tint my lashes all the time because my lashes naturally grow quite light. So in the before shots, which I'll put on the screen now, this is with freshly tinted lashes on the 22nd of March. And then I took my after shots today, and again this morning I freshly tinted my lashes so that it's completely fair before and afters, so that they are freshly tinted and one doesn't look darker than the other. I think my eyes look a little bit crazy and like my lashes look really dark because I have literally just tinted them and there's still some of like the staining around my eyes because I didn't do a perfect job. But these are my lashes after being tinted. I don't know. I feel like they kind of look how they did at the start. By the way, I did curl them maybe like an hour ago, so the curl has dropped a little bit, but I don't know. Something interesting though, in my pictures of my lashes that I tinted today, my lashes definitely look darker than in my lash tint pictures from before. I don't know whether I left it, actually I did leave it on a bit longer today. Maybe that has made a difference, but in terms of my actual lash length and like the volume and thickness of my lashes, don't really know if I'm seeing a difference. I know that your lashes go through cycles. Some people have had amazing results with these and their lashes have gotten so long and so full. I have lost a fair few lashes recently. Again, I don't know if it's just like a lash cycle thing. Sometimes they're fuller, sometimes they're more thick. I don't think that this has really worked for me, which is such a shame. Like I wanted it to work so bad. I wanted it to make me have really long, thick, luscious lashes, but I don't think that there's enough difference there. However, I will hold my hands up and say that, like I said, I was not using this consistently every single day, but I would still say that I was consistent with it, and especially the last month I've been making sure to be on it. Maybe it doesn't work for everyone, but if anyone else has tried this and had good results, I know that people have. I've seen it on TikTok. Let me know what you think. Those are my honest thoughts and experiences. So the Shreddy Greens, and again, I think these were £30. It's been quite an expensive video, this one. Sorry, they were £34, and in my previous one of these videos of me like testing the ads, I tried the Free Soul mango greens where everyone was like, oh my god, they're delicious, they taste like mango juice. If you want to know my thoughts on those, go check back on that video. But since filming that video, I then finished off the Free Soul greens and I actually quite enjoyed them by the end of it. However, the Shreddy ones appealed to me a lot more because they have got vitamins added and probiotics added, 100% nutrient reference value of your key vitamins and minerals. It's got 62 ingredients and extracts to top up your daily greens. Kale, broccoli, spinach, even Brussels sprouts, plus many more. 100% of your biotin, niacin and selenium goals that contribute to the growth and maintenance of healthy hair, skin and nails. And it says your daily new habit starts now. They help with beauty, immunity, energy, metabolism and an antioxidant. So I was like, yeah, that sounds great to me. Whereas the Free Soul ones I don't think have any like added stuff. I think it's just like greens. Whereas this has got vitamin E, vitamin C, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, biotin, folic acid, vitamin B12, pantothenic acid, vitamin D3, zinc, selenium and chromium. I don't know what half those things do or half those things are, but I was taking vitamins anyway, like vitamin C. I was taking another one that had zinc in it and I think biotin as well. But I thought, you know what, this is all in one, so it's kind of like does the whole hair, skin and nails things and has also got other vitamins in there as well. And so these were my first impressions. I got these around a month ago maybe. Okay, hi, hello. I don't even know where to look. I think the camera's down here. I'm filming this on my iPad because my phone is currently updating and it's been saying for the past like hour that it's got 2 minutes left and it's still not done it. So I want to get my raw reaction on camera. Sorry about the dishwasher in the background, but here's my Shreddy. It arrived today. It says on the back to mix 8 grams with 150 to 200 mils of water. It says 8 grams or 1 scoop, but there's no scoop in here. Mine did not come with a scoop. Oh, there is a scoop. 1 scoop. It's a lot more powdery and it smells a lot nicer than the Free Soul ones, I've got to say. I think that actually might be a bit too much water, but... Oh, that's actually very unoffensive. It's a little bit grainy and it smells weirder when it's in the water than like the actual packet of it. Yeah, it's a bit grainy, like I can feel the grains in my throat a bit. But just with water, that is a lot more drinkable than the Free Soul Greens ones were. But still, I mean, I wouldn't say it's delicious. Like, I would probably still mix it with orange juice, but it's really not that bad. So interesting first impressions. Let me now play you my updated thoughts from today. I need to make a retraction. Well, not a retraction, but just I need to change my opinion because I hope you appreciate the lovely drawings on our fridge. Our unofficial nephew, very cute. Anyway, so when I first tried these, I was like, it tastes quite nice. I'm sure that that's what I said. And then I went to go finish the glass in another room. And as I was finishing it, I was like, ooh, there's a bit of a funny aftertaste. And like, I don't know, there's like a weird aftertaste, which I don't know how to describe. For some reason, to me, it tastes like, I don't think I've ever had artificial collagen powder, but it tastes to me how I would imagine that would taste like, but that doesn't make any sense because I don't think I've ever had it, but it's got this weird sort of aftertaste. And another thing that I've noticed with this is it doesn't dissolve that great. Sometimes it stays a bit lumpy, and even with like a whisk thing, it doesn't like fully dissolve. It's still like a bit gritty, and occasionally you get like a little lump, which is like not a very nice texture to swallow. However, it was the same situation with the Free Soul ones. Like, they didn't dissolve fully either and were also like a thicker texture. These are slightly thinner, so it looks like this straight away, but I feel like sometimes it gets like stuck around the edges and then those bits can go a little bit lumpy. I have been preferring to mix this in with orange juice, and mixed in with orange juice is absolutely fine. And I mean, it's fine to drink it by itself, but I wouldn't say that I particularly enjoy it. But to finish, I mean, I only did like half a glass there. To finish like a whole glass of it, I found it quite difficult to get through. So now what I've started doing is just having it with less and kind of like shotting it, which is what I ended up doing with the freestyle ones anyway. So that's the taste factor, and I think I've been using these for like a month now. I've maybe got probably like maximum like 10 servings left in there. However, what I will say is that I have actually really been enjoying taking them every day, because I don't think the Free Soul ones have got like vitamins in, like this has got vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, zinc, biotin, which is supposed to be good for your hair and your skin. The past month since I have been taking these, my skin has been looking great. I have just come up with one spot today, and then I had like a small one on my forehead just there, but it's going down now. Like, it didn't get big enough to the point where I needed to squeeze it. My skin has been glowing. However, it's hard to tell whether it was this, because I've also upped my tretinoin prescription, and I've been using an LED face mask because I'm like prepping my skin for the wedding. The combination of those things, my skin has been glowing, so I would actually repurchase this, I think. Also, my hairdresser said that I have a ton of like new growth underneath that she noticed. She was like, oh, your hair's got a lot more like new pieces coming in. Wait, let me see if I can find any. When she was blow drying my hair, she was showing me that I have like a lot of these like small bits of hair, sort of like, okay, I can't actually find any now. That is definitely a grey hair. That was a grey. Great. Anyway, she was finding like a lot of these little like short pieces, which I think she reckoned was new growth, and she was like, you have more of that than normal. And I said, well, I have been taking some vitamins that I don't know if that would do anything, but it's hard to tell really, isn't it? Because unless I stop every other factor of my life and keep everything consistent, it's hard to tell. By the way, if you leave it for a while, it does then separate. So it makes me feel good knowing that I'm getting like a lot of vitamins and minerals. Yay. So overall, I would not say they are delicious. They are drinkable. I would say that the flavour is probably slightly nicer than the mango free soul greens. However, weirdly, the mango free soul greens taste nicer than these ones mixed into orange juice, but alone these ones probably taste better just mixed into water. Both taste quite nice in orange juice actually, but these ones still have that funny aftertaste in orange juice. The free soul greens didn't have a funny aftertaste. I'm not sure there is a perfect green that's gonna be delicious, if I'm honest. I think I would repurchase these. It's quite expensive, but if I had like a special occasion where I wanted to like double make sure that my skin is looking its best and I'm feeling the best, then yeah, I would get these again. The final thing, which this is kind of random, it's actually an item of clothing. I was getting an influx of ads for this like crochet little cardigan, and they were all appearing like within a few days of each other, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll order it. I think it was like £7, which is crazy cheap and also makes me skeptical where it's actually come from. I feel like a lot of these TikTok clothes shops are like a drop shipping kind of thing. I ordered it on the 3rd of July and it arrived on the 9th of July. So it only took 6 days to arrive, which I think isn't too bad. Paid £3.98 for shipping, so altogether it was £10.57. They did it in a few different colours, but I went for the shade Apricot and it has arrived. It's maybe like a little bit thinner than I was expecting, but in terms of like the texture of it, the fabric is this, I don't know, sort of like knitted material. It's not really going to give you much warmth. I guess it's more of just like a cover up. Okay, wow, this is the complete wrong outfit to show you with. One sec, I have a sports bra on under my t-shirt. Let me show you with that instead. Okay, so excuse my joggers, but this is more the vibe that I was thinking of. However, I went for a small. It's a little bit big, like the sleeves are quite long, but then my arms are a little bit shorter. I am 5'2" for reference, but let me just tie this in a bow. I don't know, man. I don't really know if this does anything for me. Just imagine this is a bikini and not just a Reebok bra, but I feel like maybe it would be quite cute on holiday. I can picture this on a beach somewhere. I don't know if the sleeves would get really annoying though, because they're like so big and balloony. I think for the price, it's pretty good. Please let me know if there's any other things that you've seen ads for that you want me to test and give my honest thoughts on. So I hope you guys are doing good. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of content, and I will see you in my next video.